take us all. Yeah,
Okay, I got a special guest in the studio today as well. Fabian Akwawa. Hey, Wezo. But you from Pando, I thought we'd be doing Bobo, the kind of classical music you've been playing, I get confused.
Oh, yeah, I'm from Pando. Yeah, but I'm more into, I'm into Bobo.
That's what I want.
Yes. So also into many kind of directions, like I'm more into highlife, African music, Latin, salsa.
Where did you go to school?
No, I attended the RC Medal at Kendo.
And then?
Yeah, then after I just said, no, let me pop into music.
Okay. Was your first instrument the keyboard?
Yes.
That was your first one?
Yes.
You could have started with you went straight to keyboard.
We used to play that when we were little kids, and so my granddad was an organist.
Oh, right.
Then my uncle, the one coming just after my dad.
Okay.
He was a pianist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where they play for the Catholic Church and all those things. So it was a time that I said, oh, I love music, I love singing. Yes, using some stick, playing as
Saturday
a guitarist.
night powder. Saturday night powder.
So, yeah, at the time I left Kando at 19...
Bando people, they play a lot of horns. So.
Yeah.
And you didn't learn to play horns. Because the Bobo boy goes with the big,
big.
I love that one.
So at the time I said, oh, let me just...
So did you polish yourself before coming to Accra?
Not really.
Wow.
Yeah, I just decided one day that bands used to come to Kando Motel, and yeah.
You remember some of the bands?
Yeah, like Classic, Sappers, Boom Talents, Powerful Mercury, Kingies, the BB bands too a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I decided one day that no, now it's time for me to be a musician. So I asked some of the people, and they just informed me that any band that you like to join, you can go.
So how did you join Sappers?
Sappers, it was one of my cousin classmates, was then the MC, Lord Hayes. So I asked this my cousin, I want to join, I want to learn to play keyboard. Okay. Then he told me I should just go to the barracks and tell Lord Hayes.
You see the man sitting there?
Yes.
That man sitting there, Swansea. He knows a lot about Sappers.
Yeah.
He knows a lot about Sappers.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I traveled to Accra. I think that was my first time even in Accra.
Hey, Takashi.
So they told me I should go to Tema Station and pick a car, and always looking at the right side.
Ow.
I'll see a range, the firing square.
You weren't scared? What year was that?
I think that was that was shortly after the jailbreak. So it should be 1985, 86.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the jailbreak was 84. Yeah.
Oh, the one. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So I was looking then, because if I miss the bus stop is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I miss it, then I'm going to Tema, and I don't know anywhere.
But how do they give you direction and tell you look at the firing range?
Yeah, just looking. The next bus stop, I should get up. So before I got into the bus stop, even I heard some of the passengers shouting, saying, Sappers.
Okay.
So I also got down, then I crossed the road, and I asked some soldiers that I'm going to single quarters. Then they showed me that's the place. So I just went there and asked for this. Then he came out, and I said, I'm the brother or cousin of George. And he said, welcome. Then there was many musicians that time. The drummer was Sissy Frank.
Sissy Frank, okay.
Yeah, Mackie Flash on bass.
Hey.
Yeah, Wango guitar. Tommy Sly, one of the guitar players. Bugatti.
Wow.
His name is Samuel Ewudi from Cape Coast.
Okay.
He placed my 10 fingers on keyboards.
10?
Yeah, my 10 fingers on keyboard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I was taught by, Bugatti,
Okay.
a man from Cape.
Okay.
It's from, I don't know the area, but maybe around at the side areas there.
Okay, Uzi.
Yeah. Very good. He played with L-Beat 70, the L-Beats band those days.
Once I heard Mackie Flash in there, and I know it's a solid
Yeah,
band.
Mackie, yeah, very good band.
Yeah.
Yeah, so immediately the drummer, Sissy Frank, he saw me and said, hey, I want to teach you to play drums and all those things, but
The
my
feeling was not
interest,
there.
and I look at the keyboard, the keys are many. I say, when can I learn this and become a player or a master on my own? I was thinking, a lot. Then I said, okay, let me try. So just give a try. So I shifted myself to Bugatti, and we were very close. And he took me just like his junior brother. And I was there just Mackie's junior brother, Kofi Flash. Now
Okay.
today, he was also there. But he was already playing the acoustic guitar.
Okay.
When I saw him the first day, they are also Ewe, so we speak Ewe sometimes. And something to eat wasn't a problem.
True.
Yeah, because the soldiers, what they are preparing for the junior ranks, the cookhouse, they give some to the musicians. So we also have our breakfast and lunch, everything. So we wearing coffee and I wearing pay.
Okay.
Because we are too little, we are not part of the packers.
Small boys.
Small boys.
You are not a packer. No. You don't play too. You are in between.
Yeah.
It's interesting when I listen to some of your stories. Nowadays, I don't see apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Like you went to learn. Nowadays, I don't hear somebody polishing the shoe.
Yeah.
Were you polishing their shoes?
Yeah, I wash. We wash their dresses and polish
and
their
I think
shoes.
the young ones should listen.
Oh yeah, these things are very, very important, and we have learned a whole lot. Wow. We respect them. We stay with them. Sometimes, after shares, when they play at the weekend, they make shares Mondays. Okay. We get our shares from the musicians. They all give us 10 CDs, 20, and sometimes I pack those monies, travel with it to my hometown, and spend some, maybe 1 week or 2 weeks and return.
How did your parents feel when you were coming to Accra?
That was heavy. Yeah, that was really heavy. I had to escape,
Oh, run away.
Yeah, because, it was like a story.
Wow.
Because the whole thing about music,
Yeah.
Excuse me to say, humanizing a whole lot of things. So everyone, yeah. So it was not.
But is it true? Do women worry you?
Oh, when I started playing.
Okay.
Oh,
we'll go there.
Yeah, we'll go. No problem.
We'll go there. So your parents were not happy at all?
Not at all.
Then they realized you've come. At least you've come to your cousin.
No, this guy was just a cousin of my...
George?
Yeah, no, George.
George's friend?
Yeah, George's friend.
George was your cousin, so George's friend.
Okay,
yeah. Okay.
So, got so good, I met one of my cousins also, who was in the army there.
Okay.
Yeah, just 2 blocks away from where.
Beautiful.
So, I was somehow safe. And that time also, there was a lot of cool tents. And so, I was afraid because that place, cool. Early morning, I could hear them firing at the training, So then, Bugatti, I asked him a few questions about, because the keys are many, you
Oh.
know, I don't know where to start from.
Black and white.
Black and white, a lot of keys. So I asked him, then he just explained to me how to construct the major scale.
Huh.
Yeah, that is the C on C. Yeah, how to construct it. The
That is
intervals.
that is a proper school.
Yeah, the intervals. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, something like that. Then I said, okay. So I started with one finger.
Normal.
Yeah. So I started to re mi fa so la
Ala
ti,
ti
do.
do high.
Yeah, then again back.
Back.
Then he was having an e-piano.
Okay.
Yeah, with internal speakers. So
Oh, okay.
I was able to, sometimes I'll say I want to clean it. I was having my own room. So I'll send it there and be cleaning it and trying to reduce the volume and then practicing.
Okay.
So I started. Then I was able to use 2 fingers. But when I play from the first octave, we say, I don't know, if you're a musician, you and want to continue, the turning was my problem.
Oh.
Then he met me one time doing something. Then he said, hey, if you continue like this, you are going to play very, very bad. Don't rush.
Hey.
Let me teach you.
Sure.
Yeah, so I listened to him.
Okay.
So he also taught me how to run the scales. Then I started following what he told me from the beginning, the tone to semitone, to construct all the scales on my own, to go over all the 12 keys.
Okay.
Yeah. So now it comes to the chord. Yeah. There also
From tone to semitone, now I come to the chord.
chords.
Music, the problem.
So sometimes I could see he played a chord like this with 3 fingers and sometimes 4 and sometimes also more.
How?
Yeah,
They got
so
confused.
yeah, when I asked him some questions, sometimes he didn't want to mind me because he could see that I'm just rushing to, become a master. But I really needed a time that time.
So how many years did it take you to?
I think 1.5
Hey,
years.
just 1.5 years.
Yes.
No musical training. No.
No, he also sometimes, because Kofi and I, Mafi, so Bugatti took us as
Like
his
that.
son.
Okay.
Yeah. So he taught us how to read the stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Staff notation.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. He helped us a lot.
Oh,
So
okay.
the time that at that age, I take any book, I'll be able to read what is going on.
Okay.
That helped me. So any chord that is written at that age, I'll be able to read it very fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
So, yeah. So after 1.5 years, that was 1987, when a guy came to me. Band is looking for a keyboarder, and I said,
Wait. Did you ever have the chance to play with a band, or even doing rehearsals? Did you start rehearsing with them?
With
Sappers.
With Sappers?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't. They didn't give you the chance.
No. Then the in between, that time the musical youth.
You got you on the left hand side, and then I'm 16.
Yeah,
16,
we are trying
16.
to play like them.
Okay.
So Kofi will be on bass, and then there is one guy called Komla who play the drum. The trumpeter of Sappers band,
Okay.
with a name Eric.
Eric. Okay.
Yeah, Eric. Will play guitar. Isaac will sing for us. So if the band is on break, then we will come.
Okay.
The marking name is Free Youth.
Free Youth. That's a nice one. After the musical youth.
Yeah, Free Youth.
Okay.
So we will jam some few tracks of musical youth. Yeah, but sometimes if they send us and we say we feel reluctant to go, they say, "Oh, you these Free Youth guys, you won't jam again next time."
Wow. So, during that time, at least, was it before Collingwood and Felix, or they had passed?
No, Felix didn't meet me there.
Oh, you had left.
I left before he played.
Collingwood.
Collingwood was the leader of the band.
Okay.
Yeah, then Duncan was another singer too.
Okay.
I can still remember the whole setup. Yeah.
So which band came to take you away from Sappers?
Yeah. So a guy came, he's a drummer. He came and then asked me if I'm fit to play in a band. Because sometimes I used to jam when the Sappers is playing, I can play 1 or 2 reggae. Yeah. So then I say, I'll try. So the band then called Big Muff.
Ah,
yeah.
My own Dambodi's
Dambodi.
Okay.
And Big Easy band, yeah. So I follow him, and then I informed Bugatti that this is the chance for me. Then he told me, hey, if you go there and you know if you play, you come back that this pack. He said these packers will laugh you.
Oh. You
see what I could do you. That was what he said to me. Then I said, okay. So I went there, we practiced.
So was it the Odoko area there?
Dansuma.
Dansuma, yeah. Dambodi's fair. Okay.
Yeah. I saw Sofudaji and go around. They were all living.
Yeah.
So Super Odi, this was Sofudaji guys. So after the rehearsal, I was really afraid. I sick. I got sick.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't easy for me. But the only thing that any chord that they will mention, I'll be able to play it and any scale or anything. But I was not that fit to play with it.
You had not played with the full band like that before?
No, as a keyboarder, no.
Wow.
So this is just after 1 year. And
was it after Kwesi Obo had left or you went to meet him?
No. Kwesi Obo left. Long time.
Okay.
Yeah, they left a long time. When they were playing, I was going to school.
Okay.
Yeah, he was playing with Okele and Co.
Okay.
So when I came back, I sick.
Oh.
Then I said, try to do it. Yeah. So I play, but the horror side is ahead. I'll tell you.
Hey.
It's coming.
This is 60s, all the songs that we used to they will go with the 007 and others. All the songs that we used to live.
A special request on the popular demand to Hollywood.
So, when you were playing Souls, right?
Yeah, Souls, and that time was concert. Yeah, so I played with them only a month. We tour and return home.
Whoa.
Yeah, then.
Oh, they fixed you into the band completely.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you did well. God bless you.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, but they love me, and I'm also ready to learn.
Okay.
And so Dambodi is a very good man. Yeah, so.
I was once speaking to Aka Blaine.
I know him very well.
And he said when he went to Butterfly Section,
this happened to
he had replaced
I think Pajo.
Pajo.
Yeah.
And then they said they were bringing in better players. Then Joalaka said, Aka, a bobo.
Yeah.
They said that day they were playing some song. Say he couldn't play. Then he packed his guitar in the night. He ran away to
he walked
the station. He wanted to run away back to Takrade. He said he was in the car when Joalaka was shouting, hey, Aka, come on. So how did you feel when you make a mistake and Madame Bodino was not like that?
No. And that time, to make a mistake and cover it, I was too not that fit to cover my wrong notes, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't that experienced.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just telling people, maybe people see me playing, people are saying, oh, Fabian is playing good, is doing...
They don't know.
They don't know. Yeah, you have to encourage yourself, anything that you want to be in the future. You don't need to give up, and there is no easier way to, get something good in life.
I was talking to Dambodi, and he said you people dressed well. They said that was one of the things about him. You need to dress well before you join the band.
Yeah. So then after the first tour with Dambodi, we came back to Accra. I was still living in the barracks.
Hey.
Yeah. So then I watched CK Man playing at African Lake near the Labadi Beach Hotel. Yeah. So a friend of mine, Alex, the first keyboarder of Chikale, yeah, he was playing with them that time.
Okay.
CK was on tour. But the guy playing before Alex, his name is Tricky.
Tricky Joe.
Tricky Joe.
Hey.
And Tricky left them
For Australia.
no, for Sunsum. Back.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have to use Alex. But Alex said he's not going to play with the band. He'll just help them to play the Accra tour. So a guy came and asked me again. Then he said, can you, CK is looking for a drummer, a keyboard player.
Keyboardist.
Yeah, if you can do it. It was a drummer who came to me. Then I say, oh, no, this standard is too high for me. That was what I said to myself. Yeah, this standard is too high for me because I know about CK Man's music, the kind of chords they play, and very difficult. And then I said, no. Then they came with, the guy said CK gave him money. So I think CK was lodging then in a Adabraka in a hotel called, I don't know whether they did or I don't know. I've forgotten the name. So they matched me to him. Yeah, but all in my mind is, no, I'm not going to play. Yeah.
The great CK man.
Yeah, so
himself.
I was afraid. So I said, I'm not going to play. It's too early for me. I want to play a little band for maybe 4 years or something. But just after 1 month, I'm going to play with CK Man. Hey. So we went to the hotel. He was in a white Sengout. I've never seen him even before in my life. So he pulled a chair. They pulled a chair for me, and he was just sitting close to me, looking into my eyes.
Straight, direct.
Yeah. He said, my
CK man.
my fancy is not good. I'm a CK man. I'll make you big. Hey, that was what he said. Then I was afraid, but something was telling me that, hey Fabian, your mind is to play with stars.
And you'll be a star.
Yeah. So now you are sitting before this man. Why are you afraid? Just risk. There's something is telling me to don't do it. Yeah. So that night, it was in the night. So he told his son, I think he read my mind already that I'm afraid. So he said to his son, the late Kwamina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kwamina en kofa bra.
Okay.
Just like this. So Kwamina also matched me.
Oh.
From Adabraka again back to the barracks.
Kwamina too, you know the fear.
No. So Kwamina stay at the beach.
To wait
one
for
door,
you.
yeah, next door there. So I came there and then picked one of my 2 things and then I went back to Kwamina. So we then back to Adabraka. And he said he should send me to Takoradi because that time I was still with Big Mouth.
Big Mouth, yeah.
So they sent me to Takoradi and hide me in Takoradi. Yeah. So when I got there, I just said to myself, oh, I'll go back to Accra. But when the band came, yeah, the band came later, and then Alex also came, the keyboarder. Then we talked, and I asked Alex to just explain some of the songs for me. Then he said, okay, he's going to town and come back to one of our friends called Charlie Sam at Embassy.
Embassy Hotel.
Yes. So he's going to Charlie and come back. Alex didn't come back again.
Oh.
So all these difficult.
So you were staying in CK Man's house?
Yeah.
Anaje
Estate. So I stayed there. Then I said, okay, now you are in it. You can't escape it.
So were you going to play salsa or you're going to play highlife or what were you playing?
Highlife, calypso, and you know.
Fresh boy.
Yeah, I was trained with a dance band, you know.
Yeah.
Sappers.
Yes,
they were playing, more funk and all those things.
Yeah.
So no highlife experience.
Oh.
So, and these people are playing really kind of chords, and I say, no, you have to learn it. Because if I run away, it will be in my record. Yeah, so I say no. So I face it. Then sometimes I'll sleep in the daytime. In the nighttime, I'll start learning. So maybe from 9 in the night or yeah.
So the man from Bandu comes to Accra and crosses to Tadi.
Yeah.
You know the fear things.
I know the fear things.
They go meet Uncle CK.
Yeah. Hey. So after a while, they came home.
What year was that?
That should be 87. 1987.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was, I played the Big Mouth just for 1 month, and then to Siki. So I played with him for 87, 88, 89.
Oh, so when you released Ajo Yankee, you were there?
I was there, but I did not play the keyboard.
They played in,
yeah,
they recorded in London.
London. I can tell you about that too, how it happened.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Ajo Yankee, even we used to play it in a different version. It's longer than
the one they played.
Yeah.
Okay.
They recorded. Yeah.
But it starts from also in perspective.
Yeah.
Pa pam pa pa pam pa pa pam. That time, the one that Papa Jansen sang in that time.
Yeah.
Because I remember the also in perspective, and then the funky highlife albums. So you had to go and learn all CK Man.
Oh, CK Man song.
CK Man to is singing in some way.
Yeah, and he wasn't with us most times. Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So there was a singer and guitar player called Joe Bracco. He's late now. Yeah,
Okay.
they started the Osamarima band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he used to sing the songs, and because that time there was a problem between Papa Jansen and CK, so I didn't meet Papa Jansen.
Okay.
And I think Kando also played before I came.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at that time, were you his masters or the carousel, or which name were you using?
No, I think it was the Masters.
The Masters.
So I
okay.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
CK Man.
I
using
think,
the Masters.
yeah, but you were just using the CK Man.
Yeah.
Most
Okay,
times.
okay. So who was your band leader then?
Yeah. Joe Bracco,
Joe
the
Bracco.
guitar player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many years did you play with CK Man?
CK Man, I started with him 87 to 89, I think so. But in between, I left them.
Huh. Oh, you why be run away boy like that? You
It's
ran
not-
away from Uncle CK Man.
But it's not as my senior brother. That's how it is.
Okay. Because Takrady, the appreciation of music is totally different.
It's totally different. I love it. I love it. We were only some few bands. Osamarima. Akable was playing with HM.
HM, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then
that's why Remakando too was there with HM.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then we have the Skyhawks.
Skyhawks. Okay.
Yeah, but then the Mark II wasn't. They were not having equipment.
Okay.
But later they got the new equipment where Felix also play with them. So then we have Allo Band.
Allo
Yeah,
Hotel.
at the
For the
hotel.
Allo Hotel.
There where also was playing.
Yeah.
with them.
Also,
And
Allo, it started with Allo, then
Yeah.
came to Osamarima.
then he came to CK.
CK.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allo collapsed. Also, and I were very good friends. So
Oh, okay.
he then joined us. We were sleeping in one room.
Then you learned a lot in Takrady.
Oh, a lot. Very. It helped me a lot. You know, their way of playing is totally different from Accra. As for that one, I'll say it. Yeah, totally different. Pajo was there.
Aye.
Taylor, Kogu Taylor, the keyboard of. Yeah. We were just friends. It was like a small family. We know ourselves, and I think this Western Cape Coast areas, musically very, very good.
When I came to Accra, anytime I'm listening to music, I'm like, Onkoye, but I had to take it like that. And sometimes when you sit there and you are listening to music, people think that it doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
If you are from Accra and then you go to Takoradi and they are playing their live band, it's a total different kettle of fish altogether.
Yeah, because I think the Tadi or these Cape Coast musicians there, over there, most of them, themselves, they say chapel chords and all those things. They play those kind of chords, so if you are with them, you automatically play like them. Yeah, maybe they are this 1, 4, 5. People just play it normal chords, but those guys. Different. So you also play the same thing. Yeah. So.
CK Man, and you ran back to Accra.
No, after CK Man, I ran to Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast too.
There was a time. Then, as I was in CK Man, HM was chasing me.
HM,
they were chasing me, but I said I won't play with them because I don't want a problem. Because CK is not that cool. You can't play in Takoradi. It's like you are playing in Barcelona and move to Real Madrid. You get a problem. Yeah.
At what point did you join AB Krenta?
Yeah, that was. Then let me go to before the
trouble.
If you still have time for me.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. So a guy came from.
Were you with CK Man before you came to AB Krenta?
Yes.
Okay, so you played with the AB Krenta for
yeah, for maybe a year or less. Shaibu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shaibu was a drummer.
You played with Shasha Mali in the Connection Kumbu Band too. Where was that?
Yeah, that was that time. That time I was playing with AB.
Okay.
Yeah, but this Jupiter. Then let's start it like this. When I was playing with CK Man, at the time, after the Adjoanki hits and all those things, a guy came from Ivory Coast. Then through a bass player called Ofori, he was the bass player of Osamarima. Okay. So Ofori came to me and said a drummer, a young guy based in Ivory Coast, is looking for a keyboarder and bass player, and they've watched me before playing. Okay. So we'll go to Ivory Coast. Then I said okay. So I was thinking from there I can travel to France or something like that. Okay. Yeah. So one day I informed our singer that this is the connection. So I'm leaving. So he took my bag. He was living in town, Timber Bar, or how you call it. Yeah. So he picked my bag and kept it at his side. Okay. So I went to him. Then I met Ufori at the station. Then we left for Ivory Coast.
Ran away, they sweet you.
Yeah.
How was Ivory Coast? Boake, or where did you go to
Bonois.
Bonois. Okay.
So the band of the name of the band is Mary de Bonois.
Mary de Bonois.
So
let me look for some check there. I could pronounce the name well.
So I stayed there also a month. Yeah. I stayed there a month. Then I returned back to. I told this guy Ofori that how things are going on.
The Poisson Labre was too much.
They promised to make a passport for us, and nothing was going on. And it was very difficult to live in Ivory Coast without a passport.
Cut and tail.
Yeah, all those kind of things.
How did you manage to join Chikale?
The Chikale, I'm coming out to that side now. Yeah. Okay. So I returned back to Ivory Coast, to Takoradi. So then the CK Man band wasn't there anymore. Has collapsed since when I left. Okay. Yeah. So CK heard that I'm around. Yeah. Then he sent for me that I should come. Hey. Yeah. So I went there. Then some of the guys were playing with Alo, our bass player, then playing with Osamarima, by living in the CK's house there. Yeah, so I also joined them by Alo for a short time. Okay. Yeah, so CK and I used to travel because that time also the Ajwa Yankee was still raining. So we traveled, two of us.
Did you wear the things on the Ajwa Yankee? No. The tie and dye.
So we used to travel.
Okay.
Yeah. So one time I was in the house. I went to Anaje to visit our former leader, the Jobraku. The wife is from Tukranu, Karachi.
Okay.
So she used to be like a sister. So I went to them and then we had some ampesi. And so when I came back home, the CK told me that a guy came looking for me. But he said he'll be coming tomorrow. Then I said, okay. So the next day, the guy came again. Then he was directed to my room. Yeah, so he was holding a poster in his hand. So he came and asked me, are you Fabian Addo? Then I say yes. Then he opened this poster and asked me, do you know these guys? I said, not all of them. But I know Chico, Alex, the keyboard. Chico is the percussion player, but then the drummer of Chikale.
Okay.
Yeah, then Alex, the keyboarder. Then the bass player, I don't know him. Also the percussion player. Then it's okay. Yeah, they want to recruit you in their band. I said, oh, okay. Then he told me I should come to Waterways. He's working there at Takrady.
By that time, you had done your passport.
No, I was not having passport.
This man.
So I went to him. Then he directed me to Accra, a house close to the barracks. So it was very, very
home.
Home. So I went to there. So the Chikales, they call. And then they say, oh, this and that and that and that. So we want you to, they want to play 2 keyboards.
Okay.
Yeah, so I said, okay. I think that was 1988. So when my journey back from Accra, because I stayed at Accra for some days, and when I returned to Takrady, then CK told me, he showed me a contract that we will be going to America and Canada. Yeah. Then I said, oh, I'll be going to Germany too. Then he said, why? We should go to America and Canada. But then I said to myself, the burger high life is booming in Germany. I want to meet this Chodaku, Lidodu, Bob Fishian, and all those things. So my interest was in somewhere in America. So then I said, no, I'll be going to Germany. Then he said, okay. Then he asked me to trace my master, the Bugatti, the man from Cape, to join him. So that time my boss was playing with Marriott band. So it was a risk for me because I don't know whether the Chikale also will be bet. I said to myself,
it's a risk.
It's not that much risk because if I'm not able to travel and my boss traveled, he'll pick me. He also trained me free of charge, and he was on the field for many, many years, and no chances for my boss. So maybe through me that, so I was really relaxed, and I came to Accra and informed him about the journey. He thought I was joking, so I went back. He didn't appear. So CK asked me again. So I travel again on my own pocket money now to force him. Then he now appeared at CK's side. Yeah, so even they left 1990, June 1990, and I left in October the same year.
Music from Chikale. So you go and sing with UMB with CK Man, who was playing Western type of music, big band music.
Big band.
Then you go to, hey uncle, how was it like? How was the change like?
Oh, it was cool. And in between, when my journey back from Ivory Coast, it was there that AB, that time Tricky switched to Sappers. So, yeah. So Tricky was playing with AB before. Moving to Sappers. So one time I was with Tricky. So we went down somewhere to eat banku. Then we saw from far away AB's management, the manager and one of the singers. They were heading towards the barracks. So Tricky said, "Hey, Wahala, these people are going to demand something from him, Tricky, because I think there was something between them." So I said, "Oh, he shouldn't be afraid." Then we went, after eating, we went to the barracks and then meet them. Then they asked if I want to play with them, with AB, because they need a keyboard player, because Tricky left them. Then I said, okay, they should contact Poppy, CK Man. Yeah, because CK and AB, they are very...
they are very good friends.
Yeah. So then CK said, no problem, because anyway, we are now playing. And so then I rehearsed with them at the Gem Hotel. Yeah. Then with the same time, Shasha was playing Shasha Mali was playing in a combo band called Jupiter in Tema. Yeah. But their keyboarder left them for fire service training.
Okay.
So they used to contact me, and sometimes they play little gigs.
Okay.
You know, so at the weekends I'll leave. I was playing with AB, but I'll leave them
for the small game.
Yeah,
Jupiter.
Jupiter in Kathmandu. I'll just tell them I'm going to check on my visa, because they were aware that I'll be traveling with Chikale. So.
Okay. This was one of the biggest hits at that time.
Yeah. This is the radio version.
Who did the vocals?
That's Felix Dada, our singer, our front singer and guitar player. Felix Dada. His auntie is Charlotte Dada.
What is this one?
Hey. Whoa. Hey. Me know better now.
This was the original.
This is original. This is the original. Yeah. Yeah. This is original.
So were you a calypso group or a reggae group, a highlife group, or whatever did you describe yourself?
Good question. We almost play, because Ghanaian musicians, most of them, they play copyright a lot. So for us, we are not musicians that you say when you bring reggae, we mash it. You bring highlife, we play it. You bring calypso, we play it. Especially, the calypso guitar. Felix can really play it very, very good.
Okay.
Yeah, so we play many things. We play acid jazz and all those things, like
That's my song.
All I want there.
Yeah.
All I want there. All I want there. All I want there. Haribit. Hey.
This is a soca. I wrote this song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wrote this song.
Okay. Right, following the footsteps of Aru and others.
Yeah.
How was Yemen like?
Oh, it's a very nice country.
When you went there, how was it like for you?
First time, one thing I can really remember is we were going to rehearsal. Then I said, I'm feeling hungry. So there's something called a doner kebab that the Turkish they sell. It's a bread stuffed in with meat and some leaves. So we bought it, our leader and I. So we were walking. Then he said, but you said you are feeling hungry. Won't you eat? Then I said, when we got there, he said, hey, start eating. This is not Ghana. So he opened his and eating on the street, and we met another person also eating.
How many albums did you record with Chikale?
We recorded I think 4.
4 albums.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We recorded 4. The first one is Jazz Spirit. Then Happy People.
Yeah.
We got to be there. Then Dance Up the Deal.
Wow.
Is so
Happy people, come let's celebrate.
What an outlaw!
Happy people, come let's celebrate. We're celebrating Fabian Addo. So who is your idol when it comes to keyboard?
I'm since many years now, I really don't deal with keyboards. When I left Chikale,
Okay.
but even in between, I'm more on piano.
Piano, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
You are
talking
going
up,
to be a classical person now. You are going to be a classical person now.
so I'm more on. I love playing piano a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, because the feeling on piano is totally different.
You do shows on your own.
Yes. I played as a bar pianist, a hotel pianist,
Okay.
presentation of new cars like the Q6 of Audi,
Okay.
the 2025, and also S5 of Audi.
Okay.
I play presentations also for Porsche,
Okay.
VW, and also sometimes on a cruise, a passenger ship from Kiel, Germany to
Okay.
Göteborg,
Okay,
Sweden. Yeah,
Okay.
with a very long passenger ship,
Oh,
the
okay.
ferry that is
Oh,
twice a football.
You know?
Yeah, a full size. So
You know the fear water.
no, the fear water.
Oh, yeah,
So are you planning on a solo album?
Yeah, sure. I have a couple of songs there.
Bobo earlier.
But enter.
Sure.
Oh, Agbaja,
Aha.
Adowa,
Aha.
everything.
Eh,
So
because I
I'm
want
having,
something.
and I'm really praying that my big brother, Bannerman, I'll be able to, do some stuff with him.
I think we need to.
Oh yes,
If-
and it's a golden opportunity
If
for me
a
to meet
keyboard had been
him.
here, we would have we would
Yeah.
bring Rambo as well. We would have jammed in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a golden opportunity for me to meet him here today.
If to advise the younger ones, what advice would you give them?
First thing I would like to tell everyone is, for me, I'm very honest. Don't combine drugs or anything with music. If you want to do it, it's your own problem.
Wow.
First advice I'll tell everyone, yeah, I drink beer,
Yeah.
but maybe one bottle,
Okay.
not always.
Okay.
Yeah. So most people, they look up to other ones and think, oh, if I'm doing this, then I'll be like Bob Marley. Or you can also be on your own, and because it has something to do with your health. You need to love yourself.
Yeah.
So I think they are really doing well. I love what they are doing. Really. Yeah, a new style of music and all those things, and also they must try to put the African stuffs in, and yeah, so that's all I'm having for them, and they should keep on. Not to give up. Yeah.
If a younger musician comes to Germany, what will he have to do to break through? Sometimes you go and they play for the Ghanaian audience.
Yeah, it depends on
Okay.
who is bringing them, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, sometimes they play in very small communities and church rooms and things like that, but it shouldn't be that way.
Can tell you the reason why. Well, it's good.
It's been a pleasure talking to Fabian Addo.
Carpet.
This is what? Soca. This is
Yes,
the
soca.
Music that you wrote yourself.
Together we so carpet. We got to jump, we got to.
Should we play Holiday before we go? Or
Yeah.
So, how are you describing your music?
Okay. All our directions of some are acid jazz, some are reggae, soca. We as for us, we can mash everything. We have no limit.
My name is Paa Kofi. It's been a pleasure talking to Fabian Addo.